Hello and welcome. I'm so excited for today's video. As we're gonna get into is pinkifying, which is a word now. Pinkifying. Get it? Everybody got it? Pinkifying. Our wedding haul, because I'm so very excited. Little Aurora is getting married. She's hitching it for the money, and if you keep up with our Disney Princess Challenge, you totally understand. If you don't, that's a-okay. Just know that we're pinkifying. Keep saying it. Everybody's gonna say it now. Pinkifying our wedding haul. And I think without further ado, let's hop on over into the game and see what we're working with. Okay, so here we are in Tartosa, which I did post our wedding build originally on our YouTube page if you ever want to check that out. But we're gonna hop on over. It's slightly changed some, but I think we really want to make it geared towards our little princess Aurora. She's very particular. She's very much not rich right now, but I think it's her wedding. We're gonna change it up, have some fun with it, and make it Aurora themed, or should I say pinkified. Okay, so here is our wedding hall. We did really just like re-renovated the original one that they had in Tartosa, made it our own, and had fun with it. I absolutely love it. We, like you see, there's certain parts that changed, but certain parts that are the same. And I kind of just want to go in and, like I said, make it pink. Pink. So the outside, I'm gonna leave the same. Like, I don't want to change the structural sound. Nothing with that, but let's get in here. We kind of have like this generic entryway just so they can walk through. But over here is like where one of the wedding halls are. I think we're having a winter wedding. Don't quote me. But it does mean that I'll need to change this out and make it pink. So I think we're going to fast forward it. You guys are going to see kind of the stuff I make, changes and whatnot. But I just wanted to make sure I showed you guys before we fast forward. So the general idea of Aurora is she's a pink lover, or we're doing the Disney Princess Challenge in general. So if that makes sense, puts two together. That's kind of what she is. She was raised really spoiled and pampered. Although, I'm not going to lie, after building this, I didn't get to change as much as I desired. I didn't know what to add, so as you guys see, as we take out and replace stuff, please let me know what you guys would think she'd have or things you'd have added to a wedding haul. I personally just took out a lot of the plants. I just thought Aurora is lazy. Although, I'm not gonna lie, if you guys are keeping up with the series, she's not as lazy as I thought she'd be. Because I guess the whole point of making her lazy in the challenge is the fact that she was cursed, she was sleeping, and she's a lazy individual now. But our little Aurora, I won't lie, is becoming a little more busier than she should be. But that's besides the point. The main reason why I took all the plants out, because I thought that'd be a bit extra. She's not really a nature gal, and I thought the wedding hall was so pretty, but we were changing it for her, so I used the fancy tiger wallpaper, just something funky, fun, kind of like how I have that forest theme, but just something pink related. So I did that on each end of the wall, kind of sandwich the room. I do end up changing out the curtains. The curtains, I think they are CC. I changed it out to another one just because I felt like they were looking like they were off-white, if that makes sense. Not all of them, just the ones that were framing where they get married at and exchange their vows. Kind of looked like a cream color. I don't know if it was the lighting and whatnot, but I made sure to change that out for us. I also changed the chandeliers because the chandeliers, like I said, I was taking out all the plants. The chandeliers originally had plants, so I changed those out. I ended up adding these like little candy decorating pieces that kind of reminded me of like flowers. I do move them. I didn't really like them at the front. My issue is I kept getting stuck with using a lot of things that kind of seem kiddish. So, like the candy, so I moved those up to the front area by the flowers. The piece in the back is a little toy. I think that might be CC. It's a little princess thingy, and I thought that was perfect for this place. Just something to throw up front. Symbolize that she's a princess. Her dad spoiled her so much. And I hope I'm not saying anything too much that's too much as a spoil. Definitely recommend joining us live if you want to, or catching up on my other YouTube channel, which are always linked down below, and be able to check that out. Aurora is also, she's gay, and so I thought there's a lot of different art pieces that the game allows us to use, so I had to use them. This is a perfect opportunity to. Definitely wish she was more of a rainbow gal, so I could have done that, because I personally love rainbow. I'm also a pink lover, but I wanted to be incorporating her mostly, so maybe in the future, but she's our first couple who is gay, and I'm very excited about that, so I really wanted to symbolize that, even if it's not as big or showy as I'd want it to be, just because Aurora isn't. She's just not that type of individual. So I did add a few of the pieces of art that the game allows us to in there. Now moving on, I have 3 different places I'm renovating. One is the, I don't know what the different called thing. Okay, I had a wedding, but mine was very small. Okay, we have the spot where they walk down the aisle. This is kind of like a little dining hall. We got 2 different dining halls, but this one I kind of think is more of a lounge. The other one's more of like where you sit and eat as a big family. I changed out also the dance floors, if that's what, I don't know, like the floor itself I changed wherever the dancing thing, what dancing mats, I don't know. But for this one, I just added the wallpaper. I changed out all of the walls in the hallways and whatnot because they were a two-tone, which looks pretty with the different colors, but this one I just made them white. They do have a texture to it, which I feel like you can't really see in the fast forward, but they do. Like I said, I took all the plants out too, changing everything to pink, and not a whole lot of other differences. I think, oh, we did change out the floor. I added those CC curtains, which I thought were absolutely pretty. I was debating adding those to the other hall, but I already had the other ones set up, so I left those in there. And you guys can kind of sneak peek. There's like the little rainbow heart I got in the background. I'll show more of the stuff that I put up later, but most of it is like a few pieces of art and changing everything to pink. I still hope you guys enjoy this video. I just want to make sure get it out, make sure I edit it, like not edit, renovate it for the upcoming generations. And I have a lot of fun. I think it's also like a way to remember and see the changes as we go for this wedding hall, because each generation almost, I think we changed it a bit. So now it's all pink. Last gen was green because her mom was Tiana, and the previous one was blue for Cinderella, and the one before that was Snow White. I think so. I don't remember if it green, blue, whatever we did, but we like slowly changed it, and now I finally took out all the plants. So we're getting little last few details. We'll get into a tour. I don't think you really got to see the upstairs, which is just kind of a spot. If I forget to make cakes, or it's supposed to be like a spot where the ladies get ready. There's just 2 chairs and a kitchen. I could have definitely added a vanity, which I think I will next time. But in The Sims, you don't really need all that, so I kind of forget personally these details until I'm talking about it later. But I definitely feel like lately I've been adding all those. But I think without further ado, let's get into the tour itself. Okay, so here we are at the wedding hall. I changed literally nothing on the outside. I think that's what makes it so nice and changeable for these videos. But without further ado, let's get in. Let's go show off the wedding hall, which is over here. We got our first dance floor in the center. But if we wake it right in here, here's where she's gonna be getting married, and I'm so excited. She's honestly currently my favorite gen. I think the more we play live on Twitch, the more I get more involved in my Let's Plays, and we've been getting more and more creative too. I think that's the beauty of our village growing, is hearing your guys' ideas and whatnot, and your chaotic brains coming up with stuff. But here's where she's gonna get married. We added like different portraits and whatnot, but the main spot and attraction will be here with a little princess thing in the back. I'm so excited. Oh, and I realized I said tigers. I did the bird one, which is my bad. I don't know why. They look similar, so in the fast forward one, I was like, yeah, I definitely used the tiger one. But then I was thinking, like, why did I use the tiger one? That makes no sense, because birds are kind of more romantic, right? So I'm glad I used that one in general. So let's zip on over to, let's see which first. Let's go this way first. You can see this place has definitely been used. We got drinks. I think there's like homework or a book somewhere. But here we are. We have is our little eating area. We got like the little hearts on the wall, which I thought was subtle enough. Where Aurora wouldn't be like, oh, why is that there? Like, I don't care. Like, type of thing. But still enough to be like, that's super cute. And it still has pink in it. You know, it's more pastel-y and whatnot. I did change out the bathrooms to have the pink wallpaper, but that's nothing too grand or special. But let's make our way over to the other eating hall, which is the last little area. Is this? Nope, these are all bathrooms. Hold on, I think you have to go outside and around to get to this area, because we have like the little covered area. This is kind of like in context. If somebody gets married over here, their group can eat here, but I kind of use both. Kind of use like this as a dancing floor typically, and then, or like a slow dance depending on what I want. And here we are. I changed out all the tables. We changed out the stone and whatnot, the wallpaper to match. And yeah, I honestly love it. I'm glad we used the bird one. I feel like I'm going to say that multiple times now, but I am glad we did. And I love the wedding hall, and I'm so excited. Let me know what you guys think. And the upcoming generations, I'm so excited. I already have like ideas and thoughts, but I'm like, we're not even there yet. We're just now hitting what is it, Gen 4? Gen 5? We're not even halfway through. I know that for a fact. So let me know what you guys think. I'm excited to see how this goes and grows. And yeah. And yeah, that'll be it for this video. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to this village, welcome on in. I'm so very excited to get into this wedding, have their wedding, take all the photos, see the babies and whatnot. And let me know what you guys think. If you guys have built a wedding hall, or if you just seen something, either or, and you're like, you definitely should add this in the future, let me know down below in the comments, because I need all the ideas I can. I feel like everything I've come up with that's clever, and you're like, oh, that's a good idea, I typically have gotten it from you guys, okay? All credits to you guys, always. I appreciate you guys so much. I love you guys. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I'll see you guys in the next video.